Hi, I'm going to do one more video this morning while I'm out here with the animals. I'm just looking at one of my mama goats. I had 4 mama goats and 3 of them had babies, as maybe you know. And I have one more that is about to have babies really any day now. I want to show you her. She's pretty skittish, so it'll be a little bit difficult, but kind of some of the signs I watch for and why I would or would not decide to pen her up to have her babies. There's Everest. She's a Nigerian dwarf. She's pretty. She is going to have babies very soon. If you get a view right from the back or the front, you'll see that she is as wide as she is tall. And what I'm looking for on her is, one, her size, which she is very wide, but her vulva is also very swollen. If you get a good view at that, I know it's a weird thing to look at, but as a homesteader or a farmer, that's something you need to pay attention to. But then her udder. So her udder is getting large, but not huge. So you can get a good view of it. Stop walking away, big girl. So I'm kind of waiting for a final bloom on that udder. You can maybe see her vulva is getting swollen too. But once that udder right there really just swells up, that'll be my cue as to, okay, you're going to have babies very soon. I'm also waiting for some discharge to come out of her vagina. That is another good indicator that she's probably getting close. On some goats, that'll happen, within a week or 2 of having babies. With her, I'm thinking that it'll happen quite a bit soon, or quite a bit closer to birth. You know, a lot of people like to touch the along the spinal cord or the backbone. Kind of, let's see if I can point. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my battery is almost dead, so I had to adjust the brightness. It automatically went down. But yeah, people like to touch along the spinal column and they'll feel it drop. But on a goat like her that's skittish, unless I'm going to torture her and myself and try to catch her every day, that's not really feasible. So I have to watch for those other signs. So that big final bloom. Now what I would expect, so you see this goat, that's Crystal. She's got a pretty full udder. I would expect something a little bit more like that at that final stage. Now her baby just left, so she's got kind of a full udder, but I'd expect something more like that compared to what Everest has. And like I said, the swollen vulva and the discharge. She's still also kind of got her oomph in her. You know, I always say that Everest is my spaz. When she's not pregnant, she runs all over like a crazy woman. So when she really slows down, I'll also know, okay, you need to get caught. Now, if she looked like this and it was the middle of winter, like she did with her first set of babies, I would catch her because I don't want to risk her having them outside. But it's a beautiful sunny day. It's been really nice and sunny the last few days. So if she has her babies outside, that's obviously not ideal. But it's not the biggest deal in the world because they're not going to get rained on. My buck, he doesn't bother the babies too much. Really, she would just have to do her thing. And she's a second-time mama this time. So I have faith that she would do okay. Now, if we were going to leave for a couple days, I'd probably tie her or get her locked up so that she would have that protection because I wouldn't be around. But I think she'll be good. So that's what I have on Everest. Hopefully she has babies soon. My husband is convinced she has 5. You just saw her whole belly move. That was a baby moving in there. That's kind of cool. So, and if you're wondering about her ears, when she was a baby, she got really cold and they got froze up.